Hey folks, today let's talk about some things that are specific to hiking for people with Parkinson's disease. Hey folks, like the intro said, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the Parkinson specific symptoms and hiking. Now, I have a bunch of them. I don't have them all, so I can't address them all. So you'll have to do some of the research yourself, or start hiking to know how they affect you. A little crunchy this morning. It was about 10 degrees when I came out, probably up to 20, 21 by now. But like I have a tremor. You can see it in the phone or the camera when I shake. When I move, it stops. It's because most Parkinson's people have a resting tremor. When they're moving, it really doesn't affect them. So when I'm hiking, it really doesn't affect me until I stop and I'm cooking stuff. My tremor's fairly bad, but not terrible. I can manage it. What a lot of people ask me is, what stage are you in? You know, they read about Parkinson and they see all the stages. And to be honest, I couldn't tell you. Some of my symptoms might be in stage 1. Some might be in stage 3. Most are in 2. So anybody with Parkinson's knows, unless you get advanced or you're in the later stages, that it's really hard to judge what stage you're in. Some of the symptoms I address on the trail are like my balance issues. When I'm hiking, I use trekking poles. Today I'm just out for a walk, but I got a walking stick when I'm walking. When I did the first 300 miles of the Appalachian Trail, those trekking poles saved my can probably 2 or 3 times a day. You know, losing my balance, maybe even more on some days, depending on the area. Anxiety and depression. What saves me is I have a great supporting cast with my wife and the family. I get depression, but I'm so busy that I don't really have time to let it sink in and kick my can, so I don't take medication for it. What I get is anxiety, especially in the evening when I'm laying down and my mind's going 1,000 miles an hour about stupid stuff that I can't control. Then I can feel my skin feels like it's itching from the inside out. And I know it's anxiety because when I relax, it's not there. I have urinary dysfunction. I pee a lot. But when I was out on the trail, you're hydrating so much and your body's sweating out all that water. I really didn't have a big issue with it. Sometimes at night I'd have to get up and go, but that's anybody with Parkinson's or getting older probably deals with that. Rigidity, the stiff muscles, especially you can see behind me. It's like I said, it was 10 degrees this morning. It's probably up to 20, middle of January here in Western New York. The cold really kicks my can. That's why I'm not really starting until April to try and finish up the Katahdin. And I don't know if I'll make it to Katahdin. That's my goal. Everybody's got to have a goal, right? There's a lot of symptoms that people experience that I don't have, and some of the symptoms that are minor that I really can't touch on because I don't think about them. How do I deal with my medication on the trail? If you go to like Rite Aid or CVS or any pharmacy, they have little Ziploc bags. They're for a daily pill. I put them all in those little Ziploc bags. Then I take 30 days worth and put them in a small like Tupperware container, real lightweight Tupperware container. Then I put that I tape it. I usually get a screw on top, and then I put some duct tape over the top so the top can't pop off. Then I put them in a gallon Ziploc bag. Then I put them in a dry bag. Then I put them in my backpack, which has a contractor bag lining the inside. So if they get wet, it's because I did something stupid. But you got to have your meds out on the trail. There's a lot of symptoms. Not everybody's going to hike the Appalachian Trail. People just hiking around the block, you're going to have issues. A walking stick does them wonders, especially if you have balance issues. You know, some people have DBS surgery and they can't wear a backpack. So they switch to a fanny pack, and instead of doing long hikes, they do day hikes or weekend hikes, you know, at a day camp, and then stealth out from there. What I'm getting at is, just because you have Parkinson's disease doesn't mean you have to sit around and feel sorry for yourself. And I know not everybody does, but there are people out there that do. Get up and start moving. It's going to help you. I know you went to the neurologist, and what they told you is medication will help you, and so will exercise. But then, like when I first got it, I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to screw things up. But that was the worst attitude I had, and doctors told me, get up and get moving. Now I got a family that pushes me to do things, or makes me do things with them. And I love it. I stay busy 99% of the time, so I don't let the depression and the anxiety kick my can. If I think of some more, I'll chime in, but there's probably a ton more that I can't address on all of them. So have a great day and hike on. So let's talk about sleep issues. Actually, hiking helps me with the sleep. When I was on the Appalachian Trail, you hike 8 to 10 hours a day. You're not going to have too many problems with sleep at night. But not everybody's going to hike the Appalachian Trail. Some people just want to get out and get walking around your block, down the end of your driveway. Any exercise you get is going to help you sleep better at night. Can I guarantee that? I mean, you know I can't. But it ain't going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you at all. When I was hiking 10 hours a day, you crawl in your tent at night. Next thing you know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to bed at, you know, when it gets dark at 8:30, and you're waking up when the sun comes up. And I had no problem sleeping. Yeah, I got up at times, mainly because I had to go to the bathroom. You know, you crawl out of your tent, you go to the bathroom, you get back in, and I was back asleep immediately. At home, I'm up half the night. So the hiking definitely helps me, and hopefully it'll help you. Hike on.